Hello, people of YouTube. This is Gray's Guitars, and thank you for watching. This is probably your one and only chance to go buy one of these Flying V's for MSRP right now on the Gibson website. So if you are seeing this any other day besides 10, 25, 22, you probably are not going to get one of these for the retail price, and you are probably going to have to pay a premium on Reverb or eBay because that's what everybody does with these limited edition guitars. So if you have a whooping $7,000 plus sales tax, depending on where you live, burning a hole in your pocket, and you can sit on it for a month or two when your people are not going to be listing these guitars as much anymore, you're probably looking to get minimum $1,000 profit on one of these things. So Gibson adds a pair of limited edition custom shop Flying V EXPs to its Dave Mustaine collection. The Megadeth's Main Man signature Vs are now available in high-end ebony VOS and red amber burst. This is very similar to that green one that was very super limited edition, sold out in like 10 seconds. Gibson has expanded its Dave Mustaine collection by adding a pair of custom shop high-end electric guitars to the Megadeth founder and frontman signature series. Assuming the familiar EXP silhouette with the aggressive V shape body complemented by the 6 inline Explorer headstock. These ebony VOS and red amber burst models offer a more refined take on the Megadeth's main more metal guitar. There's gold hardware on the amber burst model, nickel on the ebony, and have a two-pneumatic bridge with a string-through body. So yeah, I mean, usually your custom shops, you are seeing the string-through body on the Vs. I personally like that one better than the black one, but that is a personal preference. The Amberburst model has a solid mahogany body topped with a figured maple cap. The ebony Voss is maple with a plain maple cap. Obviously, they're not going to put fancy maple when they're painting the thing black. Both models have a 25.5-inch scale length. So for those of you metalheads that like the down tune, that aren't the biggest fan of the Gibson scale length, and have a $7,000 burning a hole in your pocket, these are for you. They have a hide glue Mustaine's custom profile mahogany neck topped with a bound ebony fretboard seating 24 medium jumbo frets. That's right, you're getting the full 2 octaves, no 22 frets, the full 24. It's a premium, one heck of a premium compared to a normal Flying V. You can get one for a couple of $1,000s, and this one obviously being in the $7,000 range. Inlaid with Mustaine's signature MOP dual triangle design. As you would expect, Dave Mustaine's signature Seymour Duncan Thrash Factor humbucking pickups occupy bridge and neck positions here. Each has their own individual volume control with a master tone controller for fine-tuning your sound. Nothing really special. Gibson and Mustaine have opted for switchcraft jacks and switchcraft as standard. Grover Mini Romantic tuners. Come on, put locking tuners on it. It's a $7,000 guitar. And a black Graph Tech Tusk. So that's your nut. As for signature touches, well, besides the Mustaine your engraving on the pickup cover and the fact that this, frankly, is not your granddaddy's Flying V, they are kept to a minimum. Looking on the back of the headstock, however, you'll find Mustaine in silhouette, legs splayed in full-on thrash power rifting mode. Mustaine's signature also graces the truss rod cover. It does not specify on the Gibson site, but often with the signature Les Paul, /Les Paul standards, you will find a blank truss rod cover plate included in the case. Either way, this is definitely a more guitar than the EXP Rust in Peace model, which was launched in the summer and finished in Alien Tech Green. That was the one I really wanted. Both models ship in custom hard-shell guitar cases with a certificate of authenticity, and are sure to become collector's items. Of course they are. This is why people buy the 5 of these if they can, hold on to them for a couple of months, and then release them and make bank. With only 75 of each variant being produced, I mean 75 black, 75 amber. That's all she wrote. Unless they're gonna, put them in the standard line, which the way they've been doing it with these Mustaine models, I highly doubt it. They're priced at $6,999 and available now. For more details, head over to Gibson. That's exactly what we're doing. I really hate the images on the Gibson website where you can't click on them to make them freaking bigger. I like how the images on the article are better than the images themselves. I kind of find that hilarious, but I mean, I hate to tell you, there's nothing special about it besides being a custom shop and a fancy color, and obviously having the Explorer headstock. Mini Grovers, I'm fine with Grovers in general, but the reality of it is, for the price that you're paying, I mean, give me some better tuners. I mean, I know those are, it's his signature, so those are his preference. But for real, give us some better tuners. Let's see, limited availability, unlimited performance. So this is just saying, kind of the same stuff we've already went over. Flying V, 5-ply binding, top, 3-ply headstock, single ply fret, so no binding on the back, which I feel like you could definitely bind a V on the back, unless is there a comfort cut in here somewhere? I don't believe there was. I'm going to just see if I can find the back image. Yeah, there's no comfort cut, so I don't see why they couldn't have bound the back of this thing. I guess that whatever his preference is. Let's see. 5-ply top, 3-ply headstock, single-ply fretboard, mahogany, gloss nitro lacquer, red, amber burst, gloss nitro cellulose finish, ebony. But yeah, so I mean, I don't give a crap about the black one. It's just another black guitar. I guess somebody will probably buy it. But my guess is, always the fancy one goes for more money. So if you can afford this right now, as I said, if you have seven G's burden to hold in your pocket, buy one of these things. Hold on to it. There will be a Gibson fanboy that will pay you more than MSRP for it in the future. And maybe, do what Trogley likes to do. Buy it, mess around with it for a little while. If you like it, keep it. If you don't, send it on to the next person. Because this is probably the one and only time you will find this guitar available for the MSRP. And, I mean, I know I'm trying, go buy it right now. But seriously, I'm dead serious. If you have the money, this is a good investment. Gibsons, especially limited edition Gibsons, are great investments because they always sell out super quick. And 9 out of 10, they always go up in value unless it's like a Firebird X, one of the robot tuner guitars. Any signature artist guitar is ridiculous money. Even on the Epiphone side, you look at the Zakk Wylde, you look at the Slash, you look at the Tom DeLonge. All of those on the Epiphone side are also going for way more than they were when they originally sold. Was it Lee Malda? I think there's that guy that brought back the RD. That's the only Epiphone RD that I'm aware exists. Those things go for $1,000 easy. So I mean, if you have money if you want to invest in guitars, this is how you do it. You buy signature editions that are limited edition. You hold on to it for a little bit, and then you resell it, and you're gonna make money. It's literally impossible to not make money on these things unless it's like an extremely hated artist, or something that's like too technology literate for some people, like, as I said, Gibson Firebird X. That's where we're going to end it. I don't know how long these are going to last. I'm not dropping $7,000 on one of these, I can tell you that right now. I don't feel the need to buy one because I'm super nitpicky. And if there's any, and I mean any, finish issues for this price, me and Gibson would be having a very, very long conversation. I mean, I expect any guitar $1,000 plus to have absolutely no finish issues. The frets should be beautiful and perfect. There should be no like random scratches, dents, dings, bleeding, tooling marks, anything along those lines. If I'm dropping $1,000 on a guitar, that thing better be gorgeous if I'm buying a brand new. I think that's part of the reason I buy used instruments, because if it's got a ding, scratch, or nick, it doesn't matter. I can put another one in it. It's still going to make it used. The value is not going to change on that used instrument. Maybe that's why I don't buy new things. But here you go. That's where we're going to end it. Subscribe, notification bell, like, comment what you want to see for future music and guitar-related content. This is Gray's Guitars. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one.